Alright everybody, it's time for another DGV, a double game video. And first up, Collection of Mana. Alright, we got some Mana characters running through a green grassy field, stuff happening on the front. Now let's go to the back. The legend of the Mana Tree has been passed down through generations. Got a bunch of characters reaching up to the sky at a seed. The first 3 titles in the seminal Mana series, all in one, experience these memorable adventures on Nintendo Switch. Alright, we got Final Fantasy Adventure, the title that started it all, because the knight you are destined to be and put an end to the Dark Lord's plan to control the life-sustaining Mana Tree. Secret of Mana, 1 sword, 3 playable characters, 8 Mana Seeds. Join the classic adventure to protect the world and the Mana Tree from the Empire. And lastly, Trials of Mana. Play the 3rd game in the Mana series for the very first time in English. Experience a unique journey that evolves based on the hero you choose and party you form. Alright, and that's the first one. Now let's go ahead and open this one up. Alright, got some things to say about, this game and stuff, but we won't get into that until I show you the stuff. Alright, there's the game cartridge, there's some box art. Let me move this thing out of the way. Alright, so that's just them reaching to the sky again. Alright, cool. Now, the next game we have is Trials of Mana again. Okay, I'll explain. I'll explain. All right, Trials of Mana again. We got characters. We got the character who's on the Collection of Mana box. All right, now let's flip it over to the back. All right, the legend of the Sacred Sword lives on. We got some screenshots there of some stuff from it. All right. 6 heroes set out on an epic adventure to defend their kingdom in the power of mana. Alright, here are our heroes. Adventure your way. Choose your hero and companions from 6 different characters, and the story will play out in different ways. Switch between characters in fast-paced real-time battles. Change your appearance, magic, and special attacks by changing your hero's classes. Alright. That's that. Now let's go ahead and open up Trials of Mana. As I said, I'll explain to you. I'll explain why it appears to be that I am looking at the same game twice. If you didn't catch on, if you caught on, you probably understand now why I'm making this a DGV. All right, and there is Trials of Mana. Got some box art, some cool artwork here. Alright. And let's close that up. So, guys, if you may or may have not noticed, there's Trials of Mana 2 times. You'll say, why is there Trials of Mana 2 times? Well, Trials of Mana, or at least the second one that I looked at, is actually a 3D remake of Trials of Mana from the Mana collection. So, yeah, basically, I thought to myself, it would be incredibly dumb for me to separate these videos. Imagine I make if I make the Collection of Mana video, and then I make the Trials of Mana video, and they're separated, it just would not work. And if I did the Trials of Mana video, and then I did the Collection, it'd just be a big waste of time, and simply put, there was absolutely no reason for me to put those videos in separate videos. So, DGV. So, yeah, if I'm being real here, I know nothing about the Trials games. The only reason why I even picked up the games is just I was watching a video and the guy I mentioned, well, Trials of Mana is good. It's a good game. I mean, it's mostly I'm only really getting the game because it's made by Square Enix. I feel like if it wasn't made by Square Enix, with me rounding out my collection of Square Enix games, it only makes sense that I would get Trials of Mana. So, if I'm being real here, that's the biggest reason why I got these games. Because I heard they were good, and mostly because I'm just, rounding out my Switch collection and my Square Enix collection of Switch games. So, yeah, So, like, other than that, like, apparently, from what I know, Apparently, Trials of Mana is the fan favorite. I mean, that's just, just general opinion. I'm honestly, if I'm being honest here, I'm a little bit more interested in Secret of Mana, just because I'm just more interested in the character of Secret of Mana. Not that I know what they are, just in terms of the design, I'm just like more. I'm just more drawn to the Secret of Mana character. But I don't know, Trials of Mana. As I said, it might be really good. I don't know. It might not even matter. I'm not sure. As I said, I don't know. I'm just I'm just getting the games, so I can play them and stuff like that. So most likely, will I play Final Fantasy Adventure? I'm not sure. I mean, it's a game. From what I can tell, it's like a Game Boy game. So like I guess to get the full experience, I probably should play it, or at least just like see if I like it. I'm not sure. It can't be that bad. It can't be that bad. In terms of but I don't know. But in terms of like the gameplay style, from the gameplay I've seen, the game is like most similar to like Legend of Zelda: A Link to the Past, or just like it looks exactly like Legend of Zelda: A Link to the Past gameplay, and that's like apparently like what it's been compared to. Not exactly like, imagine like Link to the Past, but like with like magic spells and like an RPG system. Like that's kind of basically how the combat system of the game is. So I like A Link to the Past, so I can already tell I'm probably gonna like this system, and I like RPGs, I like magic and stuff, so I'm excited to see how it's gonna play out, So yeah, I'd say that's about it. I don't know any of the. I'm surprised they didn't say like any of the characters' names, but I guess there's like different paths. So like I don't know any of the characters' names. I'll have to learn them whenever I actually play the game. I don't want to get spoiled or anything, so I didn't look up anything about the game. So yeah, this video is of course going to be on the shorter side because I don't know anything about the game, and there's nothing else for me to talk about. So yeah, that's it. That's the video, guys. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this collection of Mana video. Plus, Trials of Mana, again, but not really. I don't know, it's weird. It's so weird. They have the same exact title, but that one's a 3D remake. But yeah, as I was saying, I hope you guys enjoyed this Trials. I hope you guys enjoyed this Mana video, and goodbye.